When we try to work out what kind of sectors are going to benefit from Joe Biden's climate policy, I would imagine it's not quite as clear-cut as it might look on the surface. Can you explain why?
Well, one obvious reason would be that if they shut down drilling, such as they did today, or at least new leases, that's obviously going to have a positive effect on the oil price if you reduce supply, or if you prevent pipelines being built, the same might happen. So I think that's one of the underlying ideas, is that, a climate-oriented policy may tighten global oil supply, given that U.S. oil supply growth has really been the single biggest aspect of global oversupply in oil. So, that's one obvious one. But as you mentioned, absolutely, people are buying solar, wind as fast as they can at the same time.
What about political opposition? Is it going to be a headache, or is it going to be something that is relatively bipartisan?
It's going to be a problem, because basically the Senate, as you probably know, is 50-50 with the deciding vote going to the vice president. You need 60 votes to make legislation. And so you're going to have at any given point 10 Republicans supporting the Democrats. And that's going to be a tough battle. So what you've seen as soon as Biden came in was basically a bit of a greenwash. He canceled the Keystone XL pipeline permit, which frankly wasn't needed. We didn't need that pipeline anyway. Today, the federal drilling announcement, the ban on new leases and permits, was heavily signaled to the market, although the oil sold off brutally on the actual news. And beyond that, what you're going to have to do is try and get into legislation. As you know, global climate accords such as Paris take years and tend not to be very effective. And as I said, legislation is going to be difficult to pass. So I think the quick moves have happened, and now nothing much happens for a while, especially as the administration is going to be very taken up with COVID and with stimulus bills, particularly around infrastructure.